Hey everyone, Micah here with Electrek, and today we're testing out the Eole S carbon fiber folding e-bike from Morfuns. Let's check it out. The Morfuns Eole S is a very nice lightweight e-bike, but it's a specialty bike and perhaps not for everyone. This is very much an urban bike, and it's meant for someone who wants a very lightweight electric bike that folds down small for an unobtrusive package. At just 33 pounds or 15 kilos, there's really not much extra bike to lug around here, and yet it still has some great parts on it, like hydraulic disc brakes and of course that carbon fiber frame. But you don't get such a lightweight e-bike while hanging on to a big motor or a big battery, so in this case, you'll find small versions of each. The rear motor is just 250 watts, so it's not particularly powerful. It's fine, but the acceleration is modest, not peppy. And the top speed of the motor is fairly limited as well, at just 25 kilometers per hour or 15 miles per hour, which is the EU limit. It'd be nice if the bikes that they sent to the US had a 20 mile an hour limit, but that's what we've got for now. But when Morfuns taketh with one hand, they giveth with the other, in the form of a nice torque sensor-based pedal assist that gives a responsive and intuitive feeling to the pedal assist. So it might not be a fast e-bike, but it definitely feels good when you pedal it. And there's even the option for a throttle. It's a $29 add-on accessory, but it's definitely worth it if you like the idea of throttling along without needing to pedal sometimes. But with that torque sensor-based pedal assist, the bike just feels really good to pedal, so you might end up using pedal assist more than you think. Now when it comes to the battery, I mentioned that it's small, and it kind of has to be, since it's housed in the seat post of the bike. It's just 36 volts and 6.4 amp hours for 230 watt hours of capacity. Since the motor is both modestly fast and modestly powerful, you'll actually get decent range of likely around 30 miles or 50 kilometers if you use a lower level of pedal assist. But if you keep it in level 5 pedal assist or use the throttle a lot, your range will suffer. The good news though is that you can actually double your range with a second battery that straps onto the frame like a water bottle, instantly giving you twice as much battery capacity. If you're the kind of person that needs the extra range, then for an extra $259 you can have it. Speaking of add-ons, the last upcharge piece here is the rear rack, which is an extra $59. After that, everything else you see here is standard. You get the fenders included, you get the LED lighting included, you get the hydraulic disc brakes, which I always love to see, and you get a nice little minimalist display. That's all standard and included in the $2,199 price, or actually $1,999, which is the current sale price. Now on the one hand, that certainly is not cheap for a bike that only goes 15 miles an hour. But of course the Eole S isn't designed to compete merely on performance. That carbon fiber frame is not cheap, but it's part of what helps drop the weight down to the ultra-low 33 pounds. And parts like the torque sensor and those hydraulic disc brakes of course are going to add to the cost. So while I wouldn't say this is a great option for someone on a budget, I will say the price is one of the best out there in the ultra-lightweight folding e-bike category. To put this into comparison, $2,000 is not cheap, but the last ultra-lightweight carbon fiber folding e-bike I tested cost $6,000. So, in perspective, you're getting a lot for a much lower price, all things considered. I'd say that for an urban dweller that needs a small and lightweight folding e-bike, but that wants to retain the niceties of parts like torque sensors and throttles, this could be a very good option. And the fact that they even give you some of those cool parts, like the option of a throttle, which is a rarity on such lightweight, low-power bikes, is a very nice consideration. All told, for the right type of urban rider, I think it makes sense. But as a Sunday leisurely cruiser kind of e-bike, this probably is not the ticket. It's all about the right tool for the right task. Thanks for watching everyone. We hope you enjoyed that review of the Eole S from Morfuns. If you did, why don't you give this video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of our future electric vehicle videos. We'll see you here next time.